Welcome to Team Honor. Hi, my name is Hong Guan, and today my group and I will be presenting on honor killing, and our topic will be unheard cries for human rights and insight into honor killing. So, what is honor killing? Honor killing is the murder of a family member, mainly female, because the murderer thinks that she has brought shame or dishonor to the family. The main reasons for honor killing include refusing to enter an arranged marriage, being in a relationship with another man, and being a victim of rape. Honor killing occurs in many parts of Asia, especially in South Asia and Middle East. It has been in this world since ancient Roman times. Victims of rape. In many societies, women who are raped face honor killing from their families and relatives because they bring dishonor to their families. Honor killing of rape victims are especially rampant in the Middle East and South Asia. For example, in a widely reported case in 1999, a 16-year-old mentally ill Pakistani girl who was raped was killed in front of a tribal gathering because she had brought shame to her tribe. And in Libya, the whole village or town of a woman seemed to be dishonored when she is raped. No one knows the magnitude of these honor killing of rape victims because there is no study conducted and many are also not reported. Even though increasing number of people are against it and there are laws prohibiting it, the practice continues to happen. Why do rape victims face honor killing? In Middle East, the status of family is linked to its honor, and the female members, especially daughters and wives, are responsible to maintain this honor. In Middle East, family is the fundamental building block of the society. It is a common cultural practice that the male adults are given complete power and authority to make important political and economic decisions for the family. The family inheritance can only be passed down to the male descent in the family in order to keep the wealth within the family. Women have no right to inherit any family property. The women are considered as an important community of the family when they are single. They are given the responsibility of bearing and raising healthy and strong male children for the family. Therefore, it is very important to keep the woman, both single and married, virginal and sexually pure because of their reproductive responsibilities in the family. To do so, a powerful social control system was established in the Middle East. This system covers shame, scandal, and gossip. The objective of this system is to protect the esteem status of the family in the Middle East. This system puts the burden solely on the woman in protecting their own sexual purity. If shame is brought to the family, even if they are raped, the women are to be blamed and they will be murdered in the name of the family honor. And now I shall pass on to Umair, who will be presenting the next slide.
Hi everyone, my name is Mohammad Umair Bhatti and I'll talk about how forbidden male partners leads to honor killing. Unmarried couples in numerous parts of Asia are discovered dead only for seeing someone of an opposite gender, as it brings disgrace to the family. There are many announced instances of couples, particularly young ladies, being slaughtered in many parts of Asia. In November 2019, a 22-year-old woman was mercilessly murdered by her father in Firozabad, India. The father had stated that he had seen and heard his daughter converse with her illicit partner late at night, and when he had the chance, he killed her so that she would not disgrace the family honor. A comparable incident occurred in a city in Italy where a Pakistani girl by the name of Hina Salim was murdered by her father, who conflicted with Hina's life decisions of having a boyfriend and smoking cigarettes. She was then reported missing by her boyfriend and was later discovered dead and buried in her own backyard. Eloping. Eloping is the act of running away secretly in order to get married. Who knew eloping can prompt the homicide of young people as well? There are hundreds of cases which have been reported where girls were killed for eloping. but these two cases really caught my attention. In 2016, a young lady by the name of Amber from Aptabad, Pakistan, was kidnapped, drugged, killed, and then placed in the back seat of a car, which was then burned. She was murdered and burned as a punishment for helping her friend to marry of her own free will. A comparative episode was accounted for in Pakistan in 2018 when a 26-year-old woman was killed by her mom and two brothers because 4 years prior she fled and wedded her love, which was against her family's will. The family fooled her into meeting them by saying that they had pardoned her and were prepared to acknowledge her better half. However, soon thereafter, they murdered her in a nearby barn since she carried disgrace to the family. Now you might be wondering, why do families kill their daughters? The idea that a murder can be honorable is believed to come from tribal customs, where an allegation against a woman can be enough to defile a family's reputation. The idea that a family without honor is not worth living. Criminals have sometimes tried to justify their actions on religious grounds, but none of the world's main religions condone honor-related crimes. In some countries, these tribal customs have been codified into law, which may constitute legal grounds for killing a family member. In Pakistan's in Pakistan's federally administrated tribal areas, for example, Rivaj or tribal custom, is codified without being defined. This could be interpreted to provide a legal basis for a killing. Now, this graph shows the top three motives of murders in India. While murder rates in India, as in most parts of the world, have been steadily falling for the past several years, murders as a result of love affairs are on the rise. Killing a person in an illicit relation is the third biggest motive for murder in India. In 2001, NCRB registered 36,202 cases of murders, a number that fell to 28,653 in 2017, which was a 21% drop. Over this period, murder for personal vendetta or enmity decreased by 4%, while property dispute led to 12% fewer deaths. In contrast, murder of love affairs, including illicit relationships, saw a 28% increase. Now, before I pass on to Farhan, who's going to speak about refusal to force marriages, I want to leave you with a question. Is being in love really that bad?
Hi everyone. So my name is Farhan Sheikh and today I'm going to talk about how refusal of forced marriage leads to honor killing. Refusal of forced marriage gives birth to honor killing, especially in the northern region of India. Thousands of honor killing cases due to forced marriages and yet not considered a big issue. Hundreds of young men and women have been killed in the name of honor are related to forced marriages. Though cases of honor killing have been reported from all over the world, it is mainly practiced in the states of Rajasthan, Punjab, and Haryana. The reason behind this is the other region of India has been developed mindset of that a human has right so that he can choose its own partner. But these states lack of these mindsets. So if a person marrying without the approval of the family and marrying outside of the region and caste, they were murdered brutally. So this graph shows that how many persons thinks that the honor killing is there in these kinds of way in their states. As you can see, the intercaste marriage and interreligious marriage has a rise because everybody's mindset is that the honor killing is done only because the intercaste marriages and interreligious marriages. So the Indian state of Punjab is mainly known for the honor killing. According to the data shown by the Punjab police, 68 honor killing cases were reported between 2008 and 2010. These young people were mercilessly murdered just because they didn't accept a forced marriage or married to someone that they were not permitted to by the family or society. Honor killing in the state of Rajasthan is mainly because of the tradition and rituals. And here I'm gonna show you that how honor killing is a tradition in the state of Rajasthan. In Rajasthan lives India's one of the most respected castes known as the Rajputs. They have a tradition of marrying in their own caste to secure the bloodline. If a man belongs to Rajput and marries a girl with another caste, then the married couple is killed to preserve their honor among the caste. Now, I'm going to show you the news where a girl was burned brutally, and this news was reported on March 6, 2016. This is the news of a Rajput girl who married to a different caste boy. The woman had returned to her village 8 years after her marriage, and as soon as the family came to know about her whereabouts, they dragged her out of the house, beat her up, and set her on fire. These news were reported by Deccan Chronicles on March 6, 2016. And now I'm going to pass on to my fellow friend Rafaqat Hussain Talati, who's going to speak on how to end honor killing.
Hi, my name is Rafaqat Hussain Talati, and I will be talking on how we can end honor killing. Honor killing can be prevented through strict punishments by the authority, civil societies, and religious leaders. There should be comprehensive laws to prosecute anyone involved in honor killing. A strong message must be sent to societies that killing women in the name of honor will not be tolerated. Usually, honor killings have been treated more leniently than other types of murders only because the crimes are justified by culture and society. This is also known as tribal justice. In Pakistan, the punishment for honor killing is only 25 years imprisonment when it should be a lifetime. A murder is a murder, whether it is done in the name of honor or for other reasons. In Pakistan, it seemed that it was making progress in the fight to end honor killing. The Criminal Law Amendment was passed in 2016 after the honor killing of YouTube celebrity and model Qandil Baloch, who tried to underscore the hypocrisy of the country's religious establishment by posting pictures online. The legislation closed a loophole that permitted families to forgive the killers through payment of blood money. This was an advancement made by the authorities of Pakistan to prevent future killings. Another way to prevent honor killings is that the authorities should open shelters to house victims who are at the risk of honor killing and protect them from being reached by potential killers. They should also work with activists, local human rights organizations, religious leaders, and community leaders. Governments and the community leaders should educate people, especially women, about the basic human rights and laws against brutal crimes like honor killing. According to an NGO done in Pakistan on honor killing, 95% of the victims were uneducated or were not aware of laws and basic rights. If they are educated about their basic human rights, they would be able to seek help to protect themselves from becoming the victims of honor killing. With the full cooperation of the government, social societies, and religious leaders, this brutal crime of honor killing can be more effectively prevented. In conclusion, honor killing is an abhorrent demonstration. It squanders valuable lives as well as cheapens the human rights law. Being Islamic republics, Pakistan and the Middle East can detail its standards, culture, and conventions into its law and build up the standard of law. The so-called justice or alleged violations done by women and its unique redressal holds no value in law and religion. The savagery and murdering of women on the affection of honor is a violation of fundamental rights under the constitutional as well as international law, and is obliged to exercise the due diligence to impede, investigate, and punish the offenders of such crimes. While the contemporary administrative advancements show a progressive curve in the push to control honor killings, the most significant angle to control such reval needs the change of culture and societies. The real transformation can only happen if there is gender equality. While the most recent attempts may appear as though baby steps in this excursion, these nations are acknowledging this demand and are eager to end honor killing and this disturbing infringement to human rights. Thank you for watching this presentation.